Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. Welcome to Extra Crispy. For today's video, this is all about Ryan Hollins. So it turns out that he's actually a worse basketball analyst than he is a basketball player. I did not think that was possible. Like, you gotta be bad, bro, to get below the skill level of Ryan Hollins. Basically, man, this video is called Someone Get This Man Off ESPN, Ryan Hollins' First Take. Also, want to keep in mind, guys, that there is a severe thunderstorm warning outside right now. So if at any point in this video I get electrocuted by lightning or you hear rain, just continue on with the video, and yeah, it will end eventually. So yes, here we go, guys. Also, if you guys can drop a like on this video, would be greatly appreciated. And link to this one in the description below. All right, man, here we go.
In my mind, LeBron James is the greatest basketball player who ever lived.
Respectable. Sure, why not?
Stronger, faster. Hey,
he never saw Jordan.
Okay, I get.
I mean, a lot of people never saw Jordan play. So is it? Oh my God, is it bad that I'm agreeing with Ryan Hollins? I'm not saying MJ's better. I'm not saying LeBron's better. I'm not making that statement this video. I'm just saying that there's a lot of people that would argue that too.
Everybody's fight with LeBron is that he doesn't have the killer mentality. If he gets a championship, which I expect next season with Anthony Davis, I'm putting him on the Mount Rushmore. It's going to be impossible.
On the Lakers Mount Rushmore?
One championship on the Lakers, and he's on the Mount
Listen,
Rushmore.
you know why you think that? You played for the Clippers. They've never made a conference.
No!
Lakers have 16
Not for
chips.
one. If he wins 3 in a row, yes. You can't be on the Mount Rushmore after you win one. You can't do it.
If he gives it one and the difficulty.
You know Big Shaq ain't going to give him credit.
Okay, then why isn't Shaq on?
Hold on. You said LeBron James the greatest player ever?
Ever.
What about Michael and Kobe? So you just gonna pass Kobe up like that?
I'm gonna pass Kobe up. I'm gonna look at Michael. I'm gonna look at the. I'm gonna look at.
I knew it. I knew it. Patron America.
Yo.
Patron America.
Kobe Bryant couldn't fill, or Michael Jordan fill LeBron's shoes. The impact that he's had with different teammates, different organizations.
Would you be mad at me if I just walked off the show?
You can't leave.
Hey,
Any other circumstance.
Are you aware that this man has tripled and doubled Michael Jordan in assists? Assists make other players better now.
I'm going to say one thing to you, Max. I don't know the numbers like you do. Michael Jordan is what in the finals? 6 and what?
Oh.
And what is LeBron?
That's always the big, that is always the big argument, because it's like you ask people to make the argument outside of that, and yeah, you can kind of scatterbrain at times.
That's all I got to say.
Shaq, how many
times did MJ see the Warriors, though?
Oh, I'm glad you brought that up.
Will you stop it?
I'm just saying, though.
Shaq,
Stop it.
He's going to beat the Warriors? He's going to beat
Shaq,
KD,
when Jordan retired. When Jordan retired.
No!
Yes.
They're going to beat that team?
Yes.
Because not to mention they're
I wonder what Max has to say.
And they're doubling every time. MJ.
Listen, first of all, you got to hit those threes. Oh, okay.
They hit them.
Another question. What era are we playing in? We playing in the big boy era where you can knock people on the heads, or we playing in this little cupcake era now?
I think they
I call it cupcake era, man.
I think they win in both eras.
Will you stop it?
Oh, hold on. Is Clay not tough? Clay couldn't play back then?
Whoever's paying him to say all this stuff, I will pay you double to stop it.
Hold on.
Shaq.
They giving him Paul Pierce's money, bro.
Are the Rockets still contenders?
Uh-oh.
Yes, if they play the right way. Tension is good. Besides my show, this is my favorite show. And I see you, well, not you, but I see you and Miss Stephen, and you have tension every morning. All the stories I heard about the past greats, if they had tension, they had beef. But when you step inside the lines, you got to respect each other. So
gotta respect the game or won't respect you, man.
No, you got to keep people in
Here, why though? Stop
it. He can't take every shot.
The reason they're not contenders is because they don't have the right personnel. James isn't low.
Will you stop it?
Yo, James isn't willing to pass it. When he passed the ball to PJ Tucker, he 3-and-D. He either shot or rim. Then you talk about Golden State. You hit Iggy, he shot fake, rim, dribble, second, third play. Those guys aren't used to having a basketball.
Dribble and pass, not put it between your leg 10 times and wait for the shot clock to come down.
Because we played against each other a couple of times.
I did not elbow you.
No, we got to bring. He keeps denying
what,
this.
in NBA 2K?
No, in the game. So, hey, we got the video.
Let me be the judge.
Here we go.
What's this about, Diesel?
What's what?
He didn't do nothing.
Oh, that's you that went
You put your boy
down,
on the
Ryan?
floor, yo.
He didn't do nothing.
Look.
I didn't touch him. What are you talking
His ass fell on the floor.
about?
Oh, yes.
Stop crying, Dirk Nowitzki.
Hey, man.
His ass fell on the floor.
First
What?
of all, my hand is there. You just ran into it.
No,
With the elbow to the face,
So
you
what
did a
happened?
big
Ryan
move.
doesn't even know you were there. What are you talking about?
There's a fan that said, "Come on, Shaq." He said, "Okay." I said, "Oh my God."
It was accidental. I apologize.
Ask Mutombo.
He didn't even do nothing.
You're a big man.
And I'm gonna send
You don't
on
want
a
to shake
cruise
his
to
hands.
Russia.
Hey, no.
I got you.
That's Ryan Hollins, by the way, in case you've never met. Why don't we wait till the end of the playoffs, finals, and everything, and then say, all things considered, who's the MVP? Doesn't have to come from the finals winner.
Why are you dancing around the question?
The MVP.
Why are you dancing around the question? It's about being overrated, not an 82-game season. That's not what it's in question right now.
Therefore, what we would say after every single season is James Harden is not in the conversation for MVP. Like, I hate to break it to everyone. And Ryan Hollins, he's not a good defender. Gotten better, but still not a good defender.
Okay. He led the league in deflections. And was second in steals.
Oh, well, goddamn. Bend me over and call me bitch-ass Nancy. He got fucking deflections? Ooh, boy. Damn, man, that boy got deflections. Good for you, James Harden. He did get better defense, but you can bring up deflections?
When he wants to be, he's a decent defender.
Right. When he wants to be, he's a decent defender. He does get into passing lanes, but you can't say he's a good defender.
Hold on. You can't neglect that. He led the league, second in the league in steals.
Is he a good defender, yes or no?
He's a quality and serviceable defender.
When he wants to be.
Listen.
You see these words you're
using?
Hey, the one thing about...
I often use the word serviceable when I try not to use, like, trash or just average. I say, he's a serviceable guy. Like, he'll do fine.
The NBA playoffs is everything gets down to details. They are going to come out and dissect your team and the personnel play by play, personnel by personnel, person by person.
Okay.
So when you look at James Harden, you can't just look at him and say he underachieved. They didn't have the personnel to come out and get the job done.
Look, 2 years ago, 2 postseasons ago, they had a Game 7 at home. No Chris Paul. James Harden, here's your chance. They went 0 for 27 at a certain point from 3. It was the worst three-point shooting
that was rough.
history of basketball.
Trevor Ariza.
Like, including in rec leagues, everything. Never been a worse three-point shooting night. Many of them were, yes.
No, they
Many
weren't.
of them were. Many of them
were. Do you
were open
understand
shots.
what the Golden State game plan was? It was to usher him to the rim. So he took what the defense gave him. They literally opened the gates, as you saw Utah do.
Shots.
You know what the Utah strategy was? Where they opened the gates and said, go ahead and take a layup.
Many of them were open shots. You want to go back and look at the video?
They were not. Do you know where that started? It started with the Warriors. So he took what the defense gave him. Listen, and the one thing is, if he goes to the hole, he makes the right play, and his teammates don't make plays, the personnel's not there in the same way. If he goes off the floor and Chris Paul can't make things happen like he once used to.
That's 2 years ago. I'm talking about 2 years ago. There was no Chris Paul.
He's in my top 5.
So
he's in my top 5.
Is Kawhi in your top 5?
Yeah, Kawhi's in the top 5.
Is it Kawhi?
Are we counting KD? Because
yes,
they're both kind of dumbasses if you think about it, man. Like I wish it was like, I don't know, man, somebody else that was like trying to like negate his statements. Because are not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed, man.
KD counted everything he did. KD did more in the playoffs than Harden.
KD, Kawhi, Bron, Steph, Harden. I'll give you one.
Okay, here we go.
I am intrigued. I'm not fully sold on Brooklyn right now.
KD and Kyrie?
Sold on Brooklyn. I'm not fully sold on Brooklyn.
KD and Kyrie is overrated.
I'm not fully sold. I'm not all in.
Yeah, I'm
not all in.
KD got to prove he's back healthy.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. I'm not.
Wow.
This isn't performance art. This isn't acting. You gotta be kidding me.
You're all in? I'm not all in. I'm not all in.
I tell you, the Miami Heat trading for Jimmy Butler to be a 6-7 seed is overraid, and you're like, that's nuts. And then, when forced to find, look at his face. Get a close up because your ice skates are slipping. Hey, you said KD and Kyrie to the Nets is overrated.
What's your expectation?
I don't need to talk. I don't need to talk.
No.
Hey, let me ask you something, buddy. Open the big ears up of yours.
Damn,
what are the expectations for KD and Kyrie in Brooklyn?
This year?
They join? No,
this year?
No, when KD's back, what are the expectations, those two playing together?
Titles.
When he passes the ball, he can't help if Klay Thompson ain't on the floor. He can't help if Iguodala won't even look at the rim, if Draymond Green won't look at the rim, if Kevon Looney's missing, if Boogie Cousins can't jump over a phone book, a credit card, a cell phone. Boogie Cousins couldn't jump over a cell phone, bro. So we blame Steph Curry.
What's he saying?
Keep in mind, the shot that he missed, okay? The shot that he missed that would have extended the series out.
Yeah.
It was the hardest shot in basketball.
My boy Kawhi Leonard dribbled around Ben Simmons,
Stop
very
it.
good defender,
Stop it.
and shot the three in the eyeballs of Joel Embiid,
Everybody
an
knows
all-world defender, to hit the three to send them to the next round. What are you
That
talking
defense was
about?
so horrible.
Sorry guys, I'm not really talking a lot. I'm just kind of like in like a daze right now. You know what I'm saying? Just like I'm letting the dudes talk.
You know how bad that defense was?
I saw a lot of improvement in the finals from Steph in these finals. Improvement, but he ain't there yet. You have look.
What is there? Hold on. What is there yet? He's an NBA champ.
I will explain. 6'3" and under. You could argue he's the best who ever did it. And this game selects out
Allen
your
Iverson?
height because, not in your case, but most people.
And D Wade 6'3"?
Such a troll. It's unbelievable.
The rim is elevated, so the taller you are, the better. Like it's to your advantage. Even small.
Is that your logic?
Even small.
Hold on. Is that your logic? Being taller is better?
I said not in your case.
That's your
Nice.
First off, I want to congratulate Giannis because those believe that I've been incredibly hard on him through the whole season. But unfortunately, no, they got it wrong. He was not the MVP of the NBA.
Oh god damn. Yeah, he was. All right. Yeah, I see you.
I'll tell you how good Giannis is. It's hard to imagine. Ryan Hollins, imagine a guy your size, but really good at basketball.
I've heard this one before.
Like, think about that for a second.
Okay, yeah, that's the end. I mean, it makes you think to an extent like he's trolling on purpose to get attention, and it's working. It worked for Paul Pierce. It worked for Ryan Hollins. But if it based off Paul Pierce situation, guess what, Ryan Hollins? You can be out of a contract yet again. Not just an NBA contract, an analysis contract. You gotta stop saying the stupid stuff. Because people out there, they're unfortunately gonna believe you. You gotta stop that bullshit, man. You gotta stop.